Alrighty. So it's the morning of the last day of the Winter Festival of the Renewing. On the first day, you visited Karak and her assistant, Iamar, to identify, to update them on your adventures. You gave them a few magical items to identify. You then got a little tipsy at the bar, and then finally you rounded the day off by chaining Lawrence in the basement of the cellar, or the basement of the estate in the cellar, as his newfound lycanthropy started to make itself known. With a little coaching from Doric and Emrys, Lawrence, you managed to control your first shift with only minor casualties, a copper cat statue that Emrys had gifted you as a stress toy. Simultaneously, Beauty and Ember were the target of an apparent scam at the bar when they were reverse pickpocketed and set upon by a pair of very large and very angry tavern goers for apparently stealing their gold. With some quick thinking from Beauty and Ember, the pair were able to de-escalate the scenario. On the second day of the festival, the party completed some more shopping and attended some more festivities, such as face painting and piercings. I believe, Emrys, you got a nose piercing, a nose ring.
Yep.
Later on, you returned to the Golden Wing estate to hear what Iamar had been able to learn about the items you had given him. He also gave some insight into Emrys's new glowy arm condition, reassuring that it appeared to be inert for now, but may persist or take a while to dissipate. Sufficiently pleased with what you had learned, you headed back into town. Suddenly, during a moment of vulnerability and conversation with the rest of the party as to, being friends and traveling with everyone together for a sufficient amount of time, Ember, feeling too vulnerable, distracted the party by finding a very cool rock on the ground, which immediately bit him, and which Emrys immediately identified as a diabolical ironclad beetle, and added yet another friend to the growing list of party pets.
Let's go.
Friends.
I think you're up to 8 now. Later before nightfall, Lawrence and Ember had a little heart-to-heart, which ended with them rekindling their relationship and making out in an alleyway before reserving a room for themselves for the night at the tavern. The rest of the party slept in the carriage. A cold morning comes. The absence of commotion and festivities in the town is both oddly unnerving and somewhat calming. And the world is yours on the last day of the year.
I'm sorry. I just need to add, I fucking love, my brain is going wild that the words making out in an alleyway made their way into an intro for a session.
Well, of course, that's what happened.
Very important plot point.
It's development of your relationship. I do feel like it's very important.
Yeah.
It happened.
It is.
So, Lawrence and Ember, you wake up in your tavern room. Everyone else, you probably wake up in the carriage.
Can I? All right. I have a wonderful, wonderful plan, and I'm going to try to sneak out of. I assumed me and Ember shared a bed.
I would assume that's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to sneak out of bed.
All right. I'm gonna make an assumption and say you're not wearing your armor.
I am not wearing my armor.
Give me a stealth.
Well,
check.
you don't know how weird it got. Don't presume.
I know. Isn't there someone else here you should ask?
The rope. I used my armor.
Oh my god!
The neighbors got really mad.
No. You cast silence, didn't you?
And we did.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
All right. So give me a stealth check. Give me a stealth check with normal roll since not disadvantage.
Still a -1. We'll fucking see what happens. That's a 2. Never mind. That's a modified 1.
Modified 1. All right, Ember. You hear, you feel a movement in the bed and a creak on the wood as the heavy man that was sleeping next to you kind of puts his feet down on the floorboards. Does Ember stir at all, or does he pretend?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, he was probably about to wake up and do the exact same thing a couple of seconds later. So I think he just kind of wakes up and automatically goes, "I was just about to do that."
What? Why were you
You're
about
taking
to?
my move. What?
Why were you about to?
What are you doing? And what are you doing?
wanted to make you some breakfast and coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Roll insight.
That's gonna be a 26.
Ember?
Okay, well, let me find my deception. Give me a second.
Roll persuasion or deception, either one. Whichever's...
Well, they're both... Okay, I'm gonna put as a deception.
Oh, okay.
30.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, so for once, it seems like last night kind of rewired something in Ember's brain, and he's kind of feeling a little gratuitous.
Oh. Well, we can both make breakfast.
You're already standing up, so, you know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right.
Can Ember even cook?
No.
Asking the real questions.
Of course he can't.
Lawrence is no detective.
All right. So, so you guys are... Lawrence, you were going to go downstairs to the tavern to make lunch, or just breakfast, or just buy some breakfast from the...
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot we're tavern.
You can go to the carriage.
No, I'm going to buy breakfast.
Alrighty. Yeah. So I'm assuming you guys stayed at the nicer tavern. There's 2 taverns, one cheap, one nice.
Yeah, the nicer one.
Yeah, so we'll say 5 silver. So 1 gold for breakfast, for a nice breakfast, which
yes,
includes
I would
coffee
go for
and
the
all
nice
that.
breakfast.
Yeah, so 1 gold total for 2 servings, and you bring it back to your room, and you have dinner or breakfast in bed, if you so choose.
I think I so choose.
Excellent.
You can make some for the rest of us if you were so inclined.
Well, I bought that, and also no.
Damn.
Yeah, you didn't earn it.
Breakfast for the party.
Dork is cooking breakfast for the party?
Yes.
Alrighty.
For those who want.
Yeah. So, yeah, Emrys and Allie and Beauty all come out of their rooms and get some breakfast.
I ask how my hand is feeling.
It feels better. A little bit. There's still an ache. It feels a little sore, but it doesn't sting anymore. The glow is still there, though.
Makes sense.
Well, good morning to the lot of you.
Morning. Sorry,
Hi, morning.
Right.
Is Beauty getting up? Or did you say Beauty came out?
Yeah,
or
Beauty came out.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. So you guys eat, and also you just have breakfast in relative silence. Nothing much to talk about other than the plans for the day ahead. And are you gonna... Well, actually, does the party even know where Ember and Lawrence went?
No. I don't.
Alright.
Should we perhaps wait for the other 2 to discuss our plans for the rest of the day? Depending on how much time it takes for them to come back from wherever they are, I do have something I do want to get equipment for before we leave.
I mean, yeah, we can wait for them to come back. I don't know where they're at.
All right. Real quick, DM, I actually had an idea.
Uh-huh.
So, I realized a recurring problem with my character and his gun. How possible would it be to make, like, a sort of leather strap to attach to my gun so that if I want to change weapons, I won't have to, like, drop my gun onto the ground?
Yeah, not hard at all. You could probably fashion that in about 2 hours. Um, it wouldn't change the fact that you need to take an action to, you know, well, that's fine, actually.
All right. Would I have to get some of the equipment,
No,
or do you think I already have the
no,
tinkering supplies?
scrap leather is probably included in your various crafting supplies. If you wanted like super nice leather, yeah, you'd probably have to go out and get it, but you have enough to make a sturdy strap already.
Awesome. I'm going to, whenever we leave, I'll probably get started on that.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Never mind then.
Is that the thing you wanted to buy?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
buy some leather.
Well, then we can skip forward to whenever Lawrence and Ember feel compelled to leave their bedroom.
I would imagine probably around like noon.
Sure. Emrys and Doric, are you fine waiting that long?
We're not on any time crunch right now, I don't think.
Not that I know
So
of.
no, I mean I'd probably just fuck around and be a little annoyed that they're taking a while, but I'm
Well,
not gonna go bother them.
if it's going to take some time, Dork might start on his uh gun strap then.
Yeah, you can finish
Wait a
it.
minute, I have a wonderful idea.
Oh.
Um, I'd imagine probably like once it gets to like I don't know, would you say the party usually wakes up or like starts being active at like 8 in the morning?
Yeah, I mean that's really up to you guys, but yeah, that sounds reasonable to me.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And then probably around like 8:30 or 9-ish, I will send a sending
Huh.
to Emrys and just say, Ember and I are doing our own thing for a little bit. Don't wait up.
Well, answer
Emrys,
given.
Emrys, you can respond to that message if you so choose.
I don't know if I want to respond.
All right.
You get one response and it's just no comment.
All right.
He will share that response with Ember and they will laugh about it.
Wait. So, anywhere you want to go in Shirok, or you guys just waiting the day away?
I mean, I got my project. I guess
Yeah. I guess I do have a shopping question
Sure.
while we're here. So, there's a stable here, right?
Yeah. There's a caravanserai.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like places to purchase tack and stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd be at the general goods store.
Oh, okay. Can I peek around and see if they have any fun saddle things?
Oh.
You got me thinking about Clementine now. She's got to be fancy.
Are you looking for any sort of fun saddle things? They have a couple of like engraving tools that you can put your own kind of design. You can engrave your own design into the leather. They have. I don't know if Clementine already has a saddle, but they have those.
I would imagine she does have a saddle because
Mhm.
I've ridden her before. I don't know. I guess, are there any particularly fancy saddle blankets?
There is a saddle blanket that's sort of it catches your eye because it's a beautiful orange color that almost matches your the accents in your scales.
Let's go.
With a beautiful kind of like fall design on it.
Can I see how much it is, or will I have to talk to the clerk?
Yeah, you can see how much it is. I mean, this is just quick RP, not necessary. It's
Mm-hmm.
3 gold pieces, handmade out of very fine, strong linen, flax seed, I think.
Nice. And how much are the engraving tools you talked about?
Those would be, since they're reusable, 5 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll get both.
Actually, let me check. Since these would technically be leather working tools.
Doric
let me check.
can
Oh, okay.
help with that if you need it.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of gold.
Mhm.
So I've got 900 gold in total.
Oh, he's got money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Emrys, I think, was the most poor of the party at a certain point. I think when I got Ember that vest, like a long time ago, he had like no gold. And so he's been hoarding it ever since because he
Yeah, but
got
you also grew up
humbled.
rich, so you know.
Well,
So,
yeah, he got really insecure about it. He's like, shit, I need the money. I need to save.
Wait. 900 on the spot, right?
Yeah, because we have, so I've got 700 gold and 21 platinum.
Okay. Oh, damn it. It's a little
I
bit
don't buy
over
anything.
900 because, okay, prior to me buying that breakfast, I had exactly 100. Wait, no, 90. So you had exactly 10 times the amount of money that I had. Now you have even more than that.
you guys need to organize
I've
your
got
money at some point.
942 right now.
So the
Jesus.
blanket is 3 gold, the tools are 5 gold, and the tools will also come with a little booklet detailing how to use them. And you gain specific proficiency in leather's working tools when you're working on horse barding and tack.
Ooh, hell yeah.
And with enough practice,
Then
you
I
can gain
guess.
proficiency overall with leather working tools.
Okay. Then if they're gonna be doing stuff and we don't otherwise have plans, then maybe Doric and I will just quietly work on our own little arts and crafts.
Yeah. I think
After
it's a good quiet time day.
if I finish up my project, would I be able to give Emrys a few pointers to assist in that leatherworking?
Absolutely, yeah.
Like,
Go for it.
if he's trying to learn a proficiency.
I only know the artsy side.
Yep. So you guys can work through however many hours Ember and Lawrence are gone working on engraving and embossing, that's the word, the leather of your guys's
In fact, Doric will actually work in the living room or the kitchen, so Emrys can like see him work with leather.
What is, Moss, you probably know this, what is the general term for like animals like horses, mules, and donkeys? Is there?
They're all equus.
Equus. What's the plural of that? Oh, equines. Yeah.
Yeah, equines.
Okay. You guys work on your various equines.
Equus endeavors.
And at some point, I would assume, I don't want to roleplay for you, but Lawrence and Ember come back. It might be in mid-afternoon at this point.
I'm just chilling.
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah, mid-afternoon. So you guys have made good progress. Clementine's tack and harness and saddle look. There are a couple mistakes, but they look very pretty now.
Oh, you're doing an art project, Emrys. That's nice.
He is.
I'll take that in the most generous way, but yes.
He said nice.
I appreciate
What is
it.
that you're working on?
I'm just sort of burning a design into the leather of the saddle. You could do it to the reins as well, maybe even the stirrups, but that's a little bit too much right now.
I'm gonna peer closer and look at the design.
Like what it is?
Yeah.
It'll probably be like general filigree designs, like if like the leaves kind of bit you see on a lot of noble things. But there'll probably be little fish and like clearly oceany designs, maybe some round things that look kind of like pearls.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's very kind of relaxing. I mean, once I spent like an hour or two sketching it all out.
You'll hear Beauty kind of pipe up and say, "Now, where were you two? It's in the mid-afternoon."
Wait,
You mean we've been here the entire time?
It was not Beauty. It was just Emerus and Doric that saw us, like left us back there, right?
I don't think anyone saw you where you went.
Well, not where we went, but last session, like when I like blurted the thing out that like started that conversation.
Oh. You'd say everyone kind of left you on your guys' own.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just like, was Beauty part of that group?
Oh.
Did she realize where they went?
I don't remember.
I feel like she would have.
I feel,
We
yeah.
were all together. There was no reason why she wouldn't, I don't think.
Yeah, but she doesn't know why you guys took so long.
You know damn well why we took so long, Beauty.
Whoa. Calm down.
There's a lot of energy going on right now.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I was out for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Very long walk.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I enjoy walking in nature.
I don't believe that's true.
Are you gonna dig a
No, it's
deeper
a
hole, or are we gonna move on?
Let's move on.
Wonderful idea. Speaking about moving on, what exactly are our plans once we go to Crowborne? Is it just a straight shot to Crowborne, or are we gonna stop?
Well, we were planning on swinging by
Snowtooth.
Snowtooth.
Yes, that's the place.
And then the mine after that?
It was on the way, I believe, right? Or
Well,
Oh,
we'll
it's
have
direct.
to.
The map is in the players' chat, so if you want to go to Snowtooth, you would have to backtrack a little bit to get to the mine, which is then direct to Crowborne.
We could take the path to Snowtooth that we took previously, and then return through it to make our way back to this mine.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
reasonable.
By the way,
Let's do that.
sorry, go on.
No, you go.
So, just to be clear about our plan, what are we trying to do in Snowtooth? Want to investigate the seed, right?
Yes.
That's my hope.
How will we be doing that?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. I had hoped asking
Absolutely not.
nicely would do the trick. I thought, all right then, Ember. What's your idea?
My idea is not just running over and touching it, which I assume yours was in some extension.
Well, part of asking nicely includes running or touching. I don't remember
The
bringing
part
up
that
either of
involves
those
you.
things. I did say we and us.
Yeah, I know. You have a track record. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying I'm open to other ideas. But is my mic cutting out?
No.
The Emrys thing isn't lighting up all the way, so I was I was confused.
You're good.
I was just saying that perhaps we try to be nice first.
Hey, that would be a good idea.
It was
Do
Yonka,
we-
it's okay. She's gotta go to
Oh,
work.
okay. Perhaps we could use our pull of being saviors of the town, at least. It's been a while, though.
Humble heroes.
That's true.
That's where the meme
It hasn't
started.
been that long, has it?
It's been
I mean, about
No.
a month.
it's been 2 months.
That's not
Do
that
you-
long.
Do you think I can pull the noble card at all?
Perhaps.
Why dare? I don't think. No offense, disgraced Tano noble is gonna
I'm
be
not-
able to hold in weight there.
I'm not,
Not-
publicly disgraced, Ember. There is a
Not-
difference.
You're the disowned son of a traitor.
We're the
Come
only
on.
people who know that.
Not to mention, I'm not familiar with whatever relations Snowtooth has with Tano, but Snowtooth is technically in the Expanse, which doesn't really have any governmental bodies.
That's true.
Also, it's inside a mountain, and it has a secret entrance. I don't feel like their foreign policy is not great.
Yes,
Put it that
but
way.
pageantry exists everywhere.
Yes, but we need useful pageantry. It doesn't work that you just somebody from God knows where. Us being the humble heroes who has saved them, that's pageantry enough.
I suppose. I just hope they don't
Yes,
remember my
you'll-
face.
You go in the back, it's fine.
Wait,
I do
couldn't we
have
just
disguise
change
though.
his face a little bit, like what you did with the Grandma Ember?
I do have makeup.
I don't change my face, I just put on a dress.
Oh,
Very simple.
It's just that
mm.
good.
He just has that kind of face, yeah.
Grandma face.
Did God just insult me?
It's pretty
No,
bad
that-
painted up there.
That was definitely Allie. I just forgot to do the accent.
In the end,
Ellie, just because nobody ever assumed you were a woman doesn't mean you can come after me.
Hey! I mean, fair, but that's
on.
still a deep cut.
That's
Yeah,
kind
you
of
started.
low, Ember.
He started it.
Eh.
If you come for the king, you better not miss.
Of course.
in the end, if that fails, well, you have that ghost hammer to make yourself invisible, and I have my magic to make myself invisible as well.
That's very true.
You and I could always sneak in while perhaps everyone else can distract the others.
I'm a great
would-
distraction.
I think we could probably convince them just to let us investigate the seed a little bit on account that we saved it.
Did we?
I am a bit more pessimistic, but I do hope that is the case.
Maybe it's possible that they'll let us see it, but touching it, probably not while under supervision.
I wouldn't need to touch it if they were willing to share literally any historical detail about it they have.
If they do,
Well, the last time we asked, they weren't exactly forthright about it.
speaking of, should we, perhaps they might share a bit if we share anything about that other seed.
That sounds
Hmm.
like a bad idea considering that that seed was secret and they didn't even tell us.
Oh, that is a good point.
But we could certainly hold it over their heads. They wouldn't know if we lied.
We don't have to be specific, only that there are other ones.
That's true. I mean, even just mentioning another exists would probably pique their interest, considering they used one for all the energy where they live.
As I mentioned, the other one turned you into a web creature. I'm still unsure what that did.
That seems like the absolute worst thing to mention about it.
Yes, I said we don't mention it.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Yeah.
we should.
No, God, no. Well, it's... I mean, if we mention that, they'll probably believe that they got the only good seed, so why bother finding the others? So why would they help us? They got the power seed, the others got the, werewolf seed.
I mean,
Bad business.
this just sounds like motivation to start conflict over, though. And I don't even mean between us, I mean, like, politically.
And I do not feel like Snowtooth is a major geopolitical power you have to worry about.
Hey, all I'm saying is you don't really need to be that invested in politics to want to potentially steal something.
Yeah, but I also know that, the people of Snowtooth are, how do I say this in a polite and nice way? Like crazy isolationists. Doesn't like to go outside the capital.
Mm.
That's what it seems to me. So, I don't think we're in that much danger from, outside of the city. Anyway, should we actually get on the road?
Yes. And honestly, as bad as this sounds, we could probably do serious damage if anyone did attack us. They didn't seem incredibly fortified when we went.
Well,
They,
I mean, we
they,
really fight off an entire underground city.
No, I'm not proposing that.
as a reminder, they did just have a siege when you had first visited.
Oh, I know. I meant I was able to sneak around them with, level 2 magic.
Gotcha.
Like, level 3 magic.
Who knows how much they've recovered?
Okay, so the plan is first we're going with words, and then if that goes wrong, we, get weird with it.
Get silly.
Isn't
We
it
get
usually
funky.
also polite to notify ahead of time? I can send descending to someone.
I wouldn't.
I like our arrival to be a surprise.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Shock value is important.
Beauty has been sitting here with a kind of confused look on her face. And she's going to speak up and say, what's a seed?
Oh
God.
Forgot,
This is a lot.
She wasn't there for it. That's a good question. We also want to know.
You touch it, and then it transports you to this place that.
Hold on. I'm gonna achoo! And she sneezes, and it disappears.
Well, damn.
Oh.
Well,
There she goes.
I think that was accidental, or did you really just not want to hear the explanation?
Yeah, but
I don't think you could fake an interdimensional sneeze. Does she come back to the same spot? Is this gonna be an issue if we have to come back and get her?
Hey, we're not sure. It's only happened twice before, and we haven't moved since it happened, so possibly.
Can we say we're all in the cart right now? We're moving.
You're in the cart, but you're not moving.
Okay.
The inside of this space does not move.
That's what I'm thinking. As long as she sneezes in the cart, it would be weird for her to show up anywhere else.
This is a good place for her to do so. I mean, the only thing that moves really is the two entrances.
So Doik, what's on the inside of the cart in the material plane?
What do you mean?
This is the doors on the cart are like portals. Yes?
Aye.
So what's behind the portal?
Well, simply put, magic shite. Holding the cart and the dimension together.
So there's no normal cart that you just put these portals on.
Well, you could say the inside of the cart is still the regular inside of the cart, just with a lot more, nothing inside.
Okay. You have to investigate that.
Well, you could, but you could probably break the cart and suffer a very bad accident involving all sorts of dimensional instability.
Yeah, and also all of us, right?
If you break my cart, I will be quite furious.
Right, not breaking the cart then.
Was it your intention to break the cart?
Not at all.
Yeah, that's suspicious the way you said that.
Not at all. I was just curious. Magic runs in my blood.
I don't know if it's her tone, but I don't trust her.
Okay, yeah. I'm a little
can-
off put, but it's alright.
Make an insight check if you want.
I would also like to make an insight check.
Oh yeah, I'm gutting
It's
on
not-
that.
yeah.
I'm not gonna make an insight check, but it's like, dang girl.
Ooh, 24.
Ooh,
21.
17.
I like
You've
the idea
noticed-
that she just has an asshole voice.
You've noticed, Ember, since you've known her, that yes, Allie does have a bit of an asshole voice, but Doric and Lawrence, you notice, for as long as Allie's been in the cart, she's kind of been a little... What's the word? Not confused, but really intrigued with how the cart actually works. This could just be a more in-depth intrigue.
Well, if you'd like, since we have plenty of time on the road, I could show you my notes and, explain a few things.
Hey, I could do that.
Don't give away trade secrets to our tentative allies / my enemy.
I'll be honest, Lawrence. I mean, no, Ember.
Hey!
I'll be quite honest, Ember. I haven't really met too many people with, let's say, in-depth knowledge on the arcane sciences.
Nor have I.
Okay, she's still a dick though.
Oh yeah, I am a dick. Everyone knows that
I-
already.
Yeah, she admits it.
I don't
Let's
think
throw
you're
her out.
supposed to say that with full confidence.
Have you ever tried
do it.
not being a dick?
Nah.
Listen, I'm pretty sure everyone in this cart has issues, so if your main issue is being a dick, then I'll take it over many other things.
Thank you.
It is,
Someone
it's
with
a-
some common
It's a,
sense.
it's a symptom of larger issues.
I guess mine isn't.
Yeah,
as
growing up
intrinsic
with
to being an
you.
asshole, but... Damn.
Rude.
Yeah, that was kind of uncalled for.
Also, that's not true. I've met your parents.
Okay, we don't have to go there.
Yeah. Yeah, you really don't, do you?
So, getting on the road?
Yes,
Hey.
that's.
We need to say
we're
goodbye
good-
to the Tempest.
Oh yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably say goodbye.
It's
Who knows
Are we-
when we'll be back?
We're saying goodbye to we said goodbye to Morgan's mom already, right? Last session? We like 'cause-
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember where she wanted to go, but I thought it was just She-Rock.
She
Wait,
Shirok
only
was
wanted
her
to be here.
destination.
We'll be back in Shirok before heading to Crowborne, right?
Depends. You guys head to shoot.
If that's the case,
You guys head
then-
south on the trail, and then you can either go right or left. Left will take you to Snowtooth, and right will take you to Crowborne. So you're probably just going to go to Snowtooth, and then take the trail all the way to Crowborne with bypassing Shirok. Unless you want to go back to Shirok, you can.
There is one more thing I'd like to do in Shirok before we move on. I want to visit the grave of my friend who's here.
Hey, of course
Oh,
we can do
yes.
that.
Yeah, we've got time.
Let's do that.
All right, thank you.
I don't think we have any rush.
You guys, I'm assuming, start trundling over to the Hallowed Magnolia Cemetery. It's a little bit out of the way, but it is still south of Shirok, so you can kind of detour on your way out. And Lawrence, you step out of the carriage as it comes to a stop, and before you stands about a half acre of wrought iron fence surrounding a large magnolia tree in the middle. And inside this cemetery, there is no snow on the ground.
That's pretty cool.
You enter?
Yes.
And you enter, and the biting chill of the winter air immediately evaporates around you, and you feel like you've just stepped into a nice, warmed home with a comfy fire. But nothing around you visibly has a heat source. It's just that this area seems to be devoid from the cold, or divorced from the cold winter air. You walk up to the familiar gravesite of Garrett, and he's waiting for you.
Oh, hey, old friend. Good to see you again. Oh, I meant to drop this off. Seeing as how it's yours and all, and it has helped, although I think I'm all right without it, and I think it should be back in your hands. And I'm going to take out Garrett's quarterstaff from my pack, and I'm going to lay it on his gravestone. Well, I also should thank you for helping out on my first web transformation. I'm not sure if that was any influence from the great beyond, or if it was just your remaining influence from all the great help you were throughout my life. But either way, thank you, Garrett. I hope you're living it up in the afterlife. See you when I see you. And I will walk away.
All right. You walk away, and as your back is turned, everyone else, I'm assuming, is watching from a respectable distance.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, probably.
You watch, barely perceivable, almost blink and you miss it, a tiny little spark of energy gets drawn into the quarterstaff. But nothing after that.
All right. I'm all ready now.
So, you guys ready to head out towards Snowtooth?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Then we will set out. Trundle down the pathway, and after 2 hours on the road, you pass the familiar sign post dictating the old path that you kind of cut your way through to reach the old ruins of the Cerberus cabin. Do you continue on, or do you stop?
I don't
Dork
think there's
remembers
anything
being
for us.
Dork remembers being electrocuted by a magic book and
Mhm.
shivers
And
in displeasure.
someone got almost exploded by lightning bolt. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 3 of us.
Oh yeah.
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 It happens.
That was back when we had Anubis in the party.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm good to not stop.
We could. I'll say. How about this? To remedy the fact that Allie will probably not be showing up much, roleplay wise, she will be studying the notes that Doric you gave her. Is that a fair assessment?
Sure.
Okay, sounds good. All right, another hour passes, and on the right, you pass a fork in the trail. One way goes to Snowtooth, the other way goes to the Weststone Sapphire Mine and Crowborne. I'm assuming you go to Snowtooth.
I'm good to go to Snowtooth.
Yep.
30
Exactly.
minutes. 30 minutes past. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ember.
I just said, turning off the road.
Yep. You're still on the road. It's adequately prepared trail still. It's not paved or anything, but it is wide enough for 2 carriages. And a little bit later, you pass the Shirok jail, built high above into the cliffs of a nearby mountain range. None of you have ever been there. Now that I think about it, if Morgame was here, he would have something to say, but he's not. So none of you have any experience with this. But it looms ominously through the settling winter fog. You continue on.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
You come across the familiar entryway to the Glowpool Caverns, where you first rescued No Name from that ogre, I believe it was. And Lawrence, all this time, Lawrence, whenever you are taking the reins of the carriage while on this journey, No Name is kind of peeking out of your armor, resting on your shoulder, kind of looking around. Seems like they remember this place.
Does it seem like there is there like emotion behind that memory?
It's hard to tell. Pseudo dragons don't quite emote like most humanoids do.
Now this really is a reptile moment.
If you were a
I would
lizard folk, yeah, Everest would know.
You can ask, but I don't have an eye out for No Name. I'm on Clementine.
Secrets of lizard emotion.
So,
Well, I will pet them on the head anyway.
and their movements which have been a little bit jerky, smooth out as you pet them. You guys are ready to enter the Glowpool Caverns for the third time now.
Oh my god. Yes.
I will say it is now nighttime as you enter. So you can make camp just outside the entrance or push on further. You have another about 4 hours until you reach Snowtooth.
It'd be okay to stop.
Yeah, let's stop.
All right.
There might be dangers within.
You guys stop. Is anyone taking a lookout, or are you guys trusting the carriage to protect you?
I'll say that Emrys is like on Clementine, so he's like looking out.
Okay.
Dearest, of course.
Emrys, you're sleeping on Clementine outside, or?
Oh, sorry, sleeping. I thought we were still walking. Never mind.
No, you're putting up camp right outside the entry of the Glowpool Cavern.
Then yeah, I think I trust the cart.
Okay. Yep.
I also trust the cart, and we've got Dearest.
Yeah. There is
Dearest sentry mode.
There is a faint kind of slight wind of warmth coming from the cavern entrance. It feels like since it's this far beneath the ground, it stays at a pretty normal temperature. So you can set up inside just the entryway and stay a bit warmer for anyone outside. But you sleep, you go to bed. Can I have all of you make a perception check?
Would love to.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's tight.
perception?
Oh, this is gonna be good for me.
All right. That's going to be a 16.
Okay.
27.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
6.
Okay. Emrys, you're the only one who hears this.
Hell yeah.
Way,
I mean, oh no.
way muffled through layers of the transdimensional wagon, and muffled through layers of falling snow and trees and mountain ranges. Way off in the distance, you hear a weird sort of howl. Unlike a normal wolf's howl, but adjacent. It's hard to put elements to the weirdness of this, but it is very far away, it sounds. And you just hear it once, and then not again. Right before you go to bed.
Huh. Suspicious. But otherwise harmless. I'm not gonna wake up anyone or anything. It'll
Very well.
just be on my mind.
Very well. You guys get a good night's sleep. Wake up in the morning. And I'm assuming you continue on through the caverns.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very fast-paced this, because there's not much to do here for now. You go through it's kind of like a reminiscing trip right now. You go through the caverns, you pass the area way back when, where you heard this rhythmic clicking and pounding on one side of the wall and decided to run away from it. You pass a stone-cobbled bridge over a pool of glowing blue water, where you once fought the Merelm, that these blind sort of mermaid-looking monsters that harpooned Emrys. The first of many injuries to come.
Memories.
When we approach this area, Dork will make sure his rifle is out.
Mm-hmm. You'll make a perception check to see if you see anything.
Sure.
Okay, make a perception check.
That's a 19.
You see what looks like a family of frogs kind of swimming under the water, and as you trace them with your rifle, you come up to a rock that juts out of the water, and you see a huge frog, maybe 3 feet wide, just kind of sitting there perched.
Damn, big boy!
That is a big boy. And he opens his mouth a little bit to make some very echoey, croaky noises, and you see a glowing blue light coming out of his mouth.
I'm gonna get Emrys, because I feel like he'd like this frog. This big-ass frog.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me go. Yo, big ass frog! It's okay, I'll be that asshole. Oh my gosh, Doric, that's the amazing and magnificent Beelzebufo frog. I've only ever read about them in books in Tano. It's so cool I get to see one in the mountains.
Indeed, it is such a sight to see the Bizzle frog. There have been rumored to be only 3 remaining in the world, and they live for aeons.
I draw it.
Ember just in the background with a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, the Mr. Buffalo. Love that thing.
Everyone pause. I must draw his likeness.
Yeah. You sketch.
I must draw you.
You take 10-15 minutes to draw the likeness of the Beelzebufo frog.
He could eat me.
He could. It would take a little bit, but he could very well eat you. And as you're finishing up his likeness, he hasn't moved while he's looking at you, almost like he understands what you're doing. And as soon as you're finished, you can almost mistake it for a nod, and then leaps into the water and swims down the darkness of the cave, never to be seen again.
Just a big boy.
Yeah, think of it like what is it, like a Goliath frog? Is that the name? Just look at the huge.
A prehistoric one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a Beelzebufo frog.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
a that's a name?
Yeah, that's a prehistoric frog.
Beelzebufo frog. Oh my god. Okay, yes, it's that. Jesus Christ.
I can't fucking believe this.
It's named after Beelzebub because they're like, wow, that shit's demonic.
Oh.
Why is it so big?
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god, that's a real thing?
Whoa.
Yes, that's a real thing.
That's
What the
footage
fuck?
footage of him eating Everest.
Yeah. They're not actually super. Well, they're big for frogs. They're not like kill you size. They're like here's a good one. They're cat sized.
Oh, I actually spelled it right.
Yeah, this is bigger than Oh, are you actually taking notes this time?
Yes, I am taking
Woohoo!
notes.
Yeah.
Damn,
No, this
that
one
thing is big.
this one's about triple
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
size.
that's still a horrifying size for a frog.
Yeah,
It's a big boy.
this one is about triple that size. So like
Ugh.
So
Yeah.
silly looking.
think like Labrador or like Great Dane sized.
Yeah, it's
And I
pretty
have the
easy.
strong urge just to hold that frog like a hamburger.
Held like hamburger.
And you pass on through the
Actually.
caverns, hearing nothing of note as you go through.
Oh, he's
that is,
angry.
he's got blue eyes. Wow. All right. You guys exit the cave. Your eyes blinded for a little bit from the bright sunlight scattering off all of the freshly fallen snow. And after 30 minutes or so, you see a log that covers the path in front of you, blocking any way forward.
Does this log look like it was put there? Or does it look like it naturally fell?
Make an investigation check.
Doric will also be very suspicious.
I will also
21.
be investigating.
Is that the frog saying that?
Yes.
That was a 17 from Doric.
Okay.
This is
That one for
investigation.
Lawrence.
Investigation to identify if this log is naturally or suspicious.
I've got 15 as well.
Is this
so
a naturally occurring log that is on the road?
I'm gonna be gone for like 2 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm actually going to use a flash of genius for that, making it 21.
Sure. Yeah. We'll wait until Moss comes back. Damn, I should have had the frog been drawing Emerus. That's okay. The next time you see the Beelzebufo frog, it will be. These are like
It'll also be the last one we ever see.
these are like the Koroks of Breath of the Wild. You just have to kind of find them in weird places.
Yaha!
Yahaha! It's wild. This 40 sessions have gone by since you've been to this place. I think it was session 12 when you guys first went to Snowtooth.
I'm like trying to remember where I was in my life at that point, and I distinctly remember being
You're in college.
I was in two life eras ago.
I'm back.
Wow. Yeah, I was. Jeez, Snowtooth. Because yeah, I started this campaign when I was on campus, and then I moved back home for a little bit, and I think that's when I ran Snowtooth, and then I moved into my new place. So lots have changed, and hopefully we can continue this for another few life eras before it ends.
Hell yes.
Okay, so you guys are. All right. What were all of your investigation rolls?
Not one.
Okay.
21.
21.
Okay.
Hey.
15.
15. Emerson Lawrence, it looks pretty natural. It looks like it probably just fell down in one of the recent snowstorms. Ember and Doric, you have the good sense to kind of get out and kind of get a better look at where it fell. Potentially, is there any stump nearby? And as you kind of get out a little bit, you notice nothing on the branch seems weird, but there is no stump nearby that looks like it matches the break.
This might be a trap.
What makes you think that?
How did the tree fall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's this thing?
Is it possible for, Amber, if you could shatter it and then we could just drive on by very quickly?
I mean, yeah, but... yes, sure. Yes, I'll do it. Finger gun, shatter. Pew.
you cast shatter at the branch, and you succeed in shattering it. It breaks into huge chunks of wood. They still block your path, but it's now smaller. You've broken it into like 5 normal, I would say 3 or 4 foot long segments of wood.
Or get deers out there, clear it up.
Very well. Okay.
Just keep them inside.
Do you just go move those bits out of the way, and I will take out my gun and prepare to shoot anybody who's coming to fuck with us.
Alrighty.
I will also prepare to shoot anybody, but not with my gun.
And for good measure, I will put up my hood.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything to help out?
I'll prepare my crossbow.
Okay. Where is everyone, by the way? Are you guys on the carriage or?
So this is with us traveling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Emerson will be on Clementine.
Okay, so you're just bringing up the rear of the traveling group then?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Dork
good.
is actually going to climb on top of the carriage and go prone.
Okay. Oh, right, you did make a roof, didn't you? So it's not just
Yep.
canvas. Yeah, okay. So you go prone on top of there. We'll say Ember and Lawrence are just in the front. And as soon as Dearest goes to move the wood, Emrys, you hear the howl once again. This time very, very close. And everyone hears thudding footsteps in a run coming from south of you, but you can't see from where. And then you see on the horizon a tree fall down. And then another one. And then another one. And then bursting from the tree line is a massive white wolf that leaps at Dearest. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Whoa!
Oh, jeez.
I'll say my bad on this one, y'all.
That's a 5.
Alrighty.
It's a 19.
And I will bring up the owlbear if everyone wants to join that.
I am rolling very good. I rolled a 21.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay.
Me and the owlbear.
And Emrys, what was yours?
19.
Alrighty. Let me roll some thingies. Not a 70 for initiative. That'd be fucked.
Holy shit!
I was gonna say, don't even roll at that point.
Alrighty. So first up is going to be the wow, these both rolled high. Shit. Alright. First up, Doric. You watch this huge wolf leap at Dearest. What's your turn?
Oh boy. I should have planned what I was going to do.
Yeah, maybe.
I am going to... I'm actually going to use a point of grit to do a violent shot.
All right.
All right, that's going to be... +8. Hang on. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Let me check. I'm typing up stuff right now. 19 to hit?
Wait.
With advantage, right? Oh, no.
Oh, wait a second. No, that'll just be... Wait, let me read this again.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Roll damage.
Awesome, and that's going to be an additional dice, please.
Okay.
Which one? It's going to be an additional damage dice.
Oh, was this a crit?
Come on.
Oh,
No,
violent.
violent shot, it gives me an additional damage dice. If you roll one additional weapon damage die per grit point spent. But it gives me a +2 to misfire. 6, 10. That is going to be 14 damage.
Damn. This
The
bullet
Winter Wolf
just...
B.
Yes, this bullet just tears through the chest of this wolf, and as blood spatters across the backside of it, you see it's this brilliantly white-blue liquid, kind of like blue ice in Minecraft. And is that your turn?
And as a bonus action, I'm going to tell Dearest to attack the wolves.
Okay. Sounds good. So Dearest's turn is gonna happen right now. We'll do it simultaneously with the wolf for narrative purpose. The winter wolf jumps at Dearest. Can I have him make a strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw. That is going to be... What is his strength? Strength saving throw, strength saving throw. Ooh. That is a 9.
Okay. So what happens is, and I'll let you get your attack off now, so roll an attack as you do your force empowered rend.
Alright. Dearest is not rolling good. Come on, buddy, please. That is a... Well, an 11. An 11 to hit.
Alright, so the wolf leaps from the underbrush, almost exploding from a snow drift, and it grabs Dearest kind of lunges back, reels back with a force empowered rend. The winter wolf grabs its jaws around that arm and twists Dearest into a spin like a crocodile death roll, and Dearest goes prone, missing with his attack, and the wolf is going to deal not much damage. 8 damage to Dearest. Dearest is prone, and the wolf is now standing on top of Dearest.
Alright.
Alright. Emrys, you're up.
Goodness. Okay. How big are these wolves?
They're about 10 feet. They are
Jesus.
huge. They're double the size of normal wolves. And you see another one is now leaping, kind of prowling through the underbrush, and has just begun to leap at the carriage. And way off in the distance, knocking down trees as it strides through, is a frost giant.
Ooh.
shouting orders to these wolves, apparently in a language that none of you understand.
Can I go through the trees?
Yeah, you can run through the trees. It's going to be anything that is directly underneath one of the green trees is going to be difficult terrain because of the underbrush. But you can go, yeah. Basically anywhere you can see the grid is normal movement. Anywhere you can't is difficult terrain.
Okay, and if I were to... Oh, I didn't mean to leave Albert. If I were to, like, cast a spell through the trees, would that have any issues?
Half cover.
So
which means
disadvantage?
No, the target has a +2 bonus to their AC.
Oh, interesting.
So currently you'd be able to target the... So currently Wolf A and the Giant have half cover to you.
Okay. I'm going to move closer once Owlbear loads, and I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the Giant.
Alrighty.
You must make an intelligence saving throw.
I can move Emrys to you for you. You want to leap off Clementine?
Yeah, just like in here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So now you will also have half cover from pretty much anyone who wants to do an attack against you. Tasha's Mind Whip against the Giant. Let's see. What save is that? Intelligence?
Yeah.
You're very lucky. Giants are not super smart. Oh!
That's my...
15.
Oh! No!
Oh, sorry.
No!
It rolled super... It has a -1 to in saves.
Damn.
You shoot off this magic.
You're still gonna take damage.
Yeah, you shoot off this magic. It infects its mind a little bit, but it looks super focused on giving these commands that it doesn't even really think about your magic.
Damn, disrespectful.
Indeed.
If I take half damage, do I round up or down?
Round down. Unless it's specific. Okay. Yeah, all numbers in D&D round down unless it specifically says round up.
Okay. So they're gonna take 4 damage.
Alrighty.
Damn, that's gonna be it then. That sucks.
They let out a bellowing growl like "Usta, Stomnata," and they're gonna lock eyes with you.
That's cool. I'm gonna take the hide action. Well, as a bonus action.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Well, this isn't gonna be terrible. It's not gonna be great, but actually, I take it back. That's 23.
Okay. You feel sufficiently hidden. You basically dash behind a tree and kick up some snow to throw them off your trail.
Yeah.
Next up,
that'll be it for my turn.
Winter Wolf A. They're gonna leap on the carriage and attempt to kind of drag Lawrence out of the carriage with their teeth. So Lawrence, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's coming right up. That's gonna be 17.
17.
Okay.
This wolf latches up at you and with one action tries to grab you, but you just kick it right in the snout, and backing up, it's going to try a multi-attack against you with 2 attack. Or not a multi-attack, it's used one of its actions to try and grapple. Does a 19 hit?
19 does not hit, just barely.
Nice. Okay, you basically kick this wolf. It whimpers in this weird kind of glass-like or ice cracking noise that's very unbecoming of a wolf. Ember Delight, you're up.
Yay. Okay. Right.
Oh, is that Tasha?
I just had a cat.
Yes.
The baby.
Cool. So I'm just gonna go right next to Lawrence, and
What?
I'm gonna
Oh, there's
Lawrence is
not-
loving that, by the way.
There's not quite room for you to be right there, unless you're standing on Donkey Delight.
I'm standing on the ass's ass.
All right, there we go.
I know he's not. I know he's not a donkey. Just give me this. And I use my flip
Yeah.
to attack. And that's gonna be do 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Yep. And Lawrence is within 5 feet of it, right?
Indeed, he is. You get sneak attack.
Sneak attack damage. Give me a second. I have a couple of abilities here. Also,
And by the way,
Grave, so.
Whispers of the Grave, is that, or whatever it is,
Whales.
Wails of the Grave only works on a target different than the initial one. I kind of read that.
That's true. Well, thank God there's another wolf.
Yep. You have to be
Give me a second.
a higher level to use it on the same target.
Yeah. Okay. That will be 15 damage to the wolf.
15 damage. All right.
And then I'm going to use Whales from the Grave to give damage to the other wolf.
All right. Is that a save, or did they just start taking it?
They just do it. They don't have a choice.
All right. So how much damage does the other one take?
That's going to be 9 necrotic damage.
All right. You watch as these tendrils of death energy kind of whip off of the whip. Some of them go into Winterwolf A, and then the rest of them shoot off into Winterwolf B's soul. All right. Is that your turn?
Wait, actually, not even. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Bardic Inspiration on Lawrence.
Alrighty. Lawrence, you are inspired. I wish we had a token for that, but for now, I'll just say insp.
There's not a little overlay thing?
I wish
in
there
Owlbear?
was. Yeah, I thought there. No, it's all just like specific conditions. Inspired
No,
is
there's
not
no
one.
actual like.
Yeah, I've looked.
There's
There's
nothing for
blessed,
water
I think.
condition.
It's blessed, poisoned, unconscious, stunned, petrified, blessed. Yeah, nothing I see. That sucks. Anyway, that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Frost Giant's turn is going to tremble the ground as it thuds towards its quarry. Check its speed. It's going to pick up a fallen log, basically like half of a tree, pick it up, and then hold it like a javelin and just throw it directly at you, Ember.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, is that a projectile?
It technically is. Okay, so yes, it does divert mid-path to hit you, Lawrence. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, does a 25 hit?
25 does hit. However, I am resistant to ranged weapon attacks.
That's good, because you would have taken 25 damage. So instead, you take
12, right?
12. Yeah, you take 12 damage, and I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. That's going to be 19.
19. Okay. You use the shield of yours to kind of redirect it. Instead of you taking it full on frontal, you direct it off to the side, and it just kind of shoots off into the woods behind you. You manage to stay on the cart. That is its turn. Lawrence, you're up.
All right. So what's going on with the wolf on top of Dearest?
It is currently attempting to rip the insides out of Dearest.
Cool. I'm going to try to make it stop doing that.
Okay.
Can I try to like shove it off of Dearest?
Sure, that's going to be an attack if you want to try and shove.
Okay. All right. Would it be
Athletics.
athletics? All right.
Yeah, contested athletics.
Okay. Let's fucking go for it. Nice. 21.
All right, 10. So, you want to shove it back a couple feet?
Yeah.
So you just kind of leap off the carriage with enough inertia that you just slam shield first into this wolf, and it scatters back, trips over the bow, and is now actually knocked prone itself.
Fuck yeah. Alright. I moved 10 feet. I still have 20 feet. Alright. I'm going to... Actually, wait, no. I'm going to stay here, and I will use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
You still have an attack. Wait.
Oh, right.
Do you have extra attack still?
Wait. No, I do not. I'm fighter level 4. That's a level 5 feature.
Never mind.
Alright, so I'm going to use my bonus action Spiritual Weapon using 3rd level slot.
Alrighty.
Instead of 1d8, it's 2d8.
What form does your weapon take?
It's going to take Garrett's quarterstaff, but ghastly.
Alright, I like that. Where do you summon it? Move this token
I'm
where
going to
you see
summon
fit.
it. How about... Yeah, right over here.
You can make one
I'm
attack
going to
as part of casting
the
that.
prone wolf.
You can make one attack as part of casting that, so roll an attack at advantage against the wolf.
That's going to be modified 20.
That hits.
Alright, I'm going to roll the thing on D&D Beyond and then add a d8.
Okay.
So that is 13 radiant damage.
Against Wolf B. Alright.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
That will be my turn.
Alrighty. Dork Proudsmith, prone on the carriage. What is your turn?
Tell me, DM, what is the frost giant wearing?
The frost giant is wearing what looks like hide armor and boiled leather, but it has this kind of ice clinging to it.
Is he wearing any metal?
No, it does not look like any metal. A lot of bone, leather, and furs.
Damn. Well, anyway. Then... Let me check one last thing. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna... use another... Actually... I'm gonna use another violent shot, but... This time I'm going to shoot at the giant.
Okay.
That's going to be... Ooh, that's going to be a 23.
Of course that hits.
Alright. That will be... Ooh. Ooh! Oh boy. That's going to be 26 damage.
26 damage.
Nice.
Damn, okay. And Doric, make sure you're keeping track of how many cartridges you have, since this is the first time you're really using this in combat. You have 10 cartridges available. You can fire this 10 times. You shouldn't run out, but...
Yeah, I usually do keep track of them.
Oh, nice. Thank you. This round shoots through the tree line, scattering branches off of it, and impacts the torso of this giant, and you similarly see a splash of kind of cyan blood spray out to the back of this giant. Is that your turn?
I believe... Let me check one last thing. I don't really think I have a lot of bonus action things. So... I do believe that is the end of my turn.
Winterwolf B is going to, let's see, it's going to get up from prone, first off. It's going to leap the branch to attack Lawrence again. Okay, Lawrence. And because you're being flanked and it has pack tactics, this is advantage, so... Oh, 26 to hit with a crit.
Bullshit.
So you're going to take... you're going to take 25 piercing damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that with my inspiration.
You just add a D. Oh wait, your actual inspiration.
No, regular inspiration, not bardic inspiration.
Gotcha, my bad.
Is this a save or just an attack?
This is a save.
And that made it a nat 1. So 12.
Ugh.
I feel like it's not worth using the bardic inspiration on this. There's like no chance that would
Fails. So you're going to get basically the wolf is going to leap on top of you, basically grasping your entire armored torso in its mouth and drag you prone. Luckily, nothing worse has come yet, but yeah, you take 25 piercing damage.
Like on top of the first?
No, sorry,
just
just 25 total for this round.
Okay.
Yep. And that's its turn. Emrys, you're up. Sneaking through the underbrush.
Try not to get killed.
Yep.
I feel like... If this is this difficult or anything to get all up in his business?
It is a little bit, but you could make it. If you're going to go, you'd use all your movement to get next to the Winter Wolf.
Yes, please.
Yes. And you are technically still stealthed, so it has no idea you're there. So you have advantage on this attack.
Do I have advantage on all attacks I make this round?
I believe so. Let me check.
Okay, because I plan on making 2.
Unseen Attacker 5e rules. Only the first one. Unfortunately. You give away your location when the attack hits or misses.
Okay. Ember's not close enough to flank, right?
No, just outside the range.
Okay.
We'll actually move the Winter Wolf on an actual square for ease.
Okay, so that first one is 20 to hit.
That hits.
Next one is 19 to hit.
That hits. Both hit. Roll damage with your sneak attack.
And yeah, I gotta find my dice again.
Yeah, heads up, folks. This is a lot of damage. And Ember, you're going to be up after the wolf is next. Ooh.
So 15 damage plus... what more, d6? $20 damage, so 35 in total.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, this wolf is looking bloodied. Its ice is clinging, the ice that kind of makes up its fur. As they move around, little snowdrops and snowflakes kind of come out of their fur. And you see it starting to turn to water. It looks like it's turning into a wet dog now.
Just a wet dog.
Just a wet dog. Is that it for your turn? You are no longer stealthed.
Yes.
You don't want to... Okay. Sounds
If
good.
I move, I'll just provoke opportunity attack anyway.
That's true, but you can try and hide in place.
I can't because I used my bonus action already.
Do what?
To attack twice. Once with my hand crossbow and one with my rapier.
That's right. I forget how rogues work. You guys don't have extra attack. My bad.
Nope. That's my
All right.
build.
So the wolf, taking a crossbow bolt and a rapier to the backside, is going to whip around and immediately lunge at you, Emrys.
Damn.
Actually,
Not rude.
it's going to spin around over here. Let me check. Let me make sure I have these measurements right. Oh. Ah! Where's the measuring tool? There we go. No, never mind. Never mind. It's going to stay where it is. And lash out with a bite attack against you.
Ooh, you're gonna miss.
Ooh, I'm probably going to miss.
You're gonna miss.
16 to hit.
Damn it.
Sorry. And you're going to take 13 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
I don't know why I didn't start this fight with your head. My strength. It's not looking good. That's a 5.
Alright, so it also pins you and makes you prone now.
Damn.
Move into your
Can't
space.
even like use my spark of genius to help because those are so low.
I think I can use a reaction to have it.
Yeah, you can use a reaction to halve the damage, if you want to do
Yeah.
that.
How much damage is that? 13?
13, so halved to...
I can give myself 6 back.
6, yeah. Amber Delight, you're up.
So them being pinned by the wolves, that totally counts as an ally within 5 feet, yeah?
It does.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
mean-
You're still technically a threat, just an incapacitated one, yeah.
Cool. Just making sure I have my sneak attack.
Yes, you do. You
Comes
just need
down.
to hit.
Loot whip.
Blue whip. Make an attack roll.
4. Hey, 30-20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Yeah. $11 damage.
Against Wolf B.
Yes. And then I'm gonna use Whales from the Grave again to hit Wolf C. Wolf A.
With how much?
That's gonna be 4 necrotic damage. Still.
It's not nothing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
You lash out with this whip and slash a gash in this wolf's neckline. So now the Frost Giant's turn is going to see its wolves are getting badly beaten. It's going to stomp through the tree line, breaking down several trees. And shit, there's really nothing they can do. Actually, I'm gonna step here. Emrys, you're the closest one.
Go for it.
It's gonna draw a huge elemental great axe off of its back and just bring it crashing down through the trees. It's literally chopping down trees on its way down to hit you. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Alright, so you are going to take... Oh shit. 25 slashing damage and 11 cold damage.
Good God.
Which you
Emrys is not looking great.
cannot reduce because you've already used your reaction. Alright.
He's not looking amazing.
He's not looking amazing. Lawrence, you're up.
I am prone. And there's a wolf on top of me.
Yep. There is.
Boy.
Can I try to shove... Okay. First off, can I let me look at the spell that I want to cast and see if it has any somatic components. Fuck, it does.
You're not fully, you're not like restrained by the wolf. If you do, you can wiggle out from underneath it currently. It's not like you're grappled or restrained by it. You're just prone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right, so then I'm just gonna. So then, basically, I'm treated as if I'm just like in the wolf's space, and
Correct. Yeah, it's big enough that it can stand over you. It's currently trying to attack you, but it's not like it's pinning you with its teeth.
how much movement would it take to get out from under it?
Half your movement just to get out of. Well, do you want to stand up?
I'd imagine it would be easier to get out from under the wolf while crawling, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. But I was saying it would take 5 feet of movement to get out from underneath the wolf, and half your movement to get out of prone.
Well, what if I want to go down through like this?
Oh, I see. Yeah, you can crawl prone. That's difficult terrain. That takes double movement.
Okay. So I guess I'll use double movement for 2 for 20 feet. And I can't get rid of my prone
Correct.
with that, right? Because I need 15 feet of movement?
Yep.
Okay. So then I will remain prone. And first... Okay. Yeah, fuck it. So I'll use my bonus action. Oh, wait, no. Fuck it. Never mind. Sorry.
No,
I'm
good.
trying to figure this out on the fly because I'm just trying to figure this out. All right. Word of Radiance on the 2 wolves.
On
They
both
need
of
to
them?
make con saves.
Both of them, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Wolf B's con save is a 14.
That's a failure.
Wolf A's con save is a 12.
That's also a failure. So they both take 10 radiant damage.
Oh, okay. They're not looking good.
And I will use Action Surge.
Okay.
That gives me another action. I'll use that.
Is Word of Radiance a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll cast Enhance ability on myself. Actually, no. I will just cast Words of Radiance again.
Oh. Yeah, I think you can do that. Yeah. Go ahead.
And I'm going to have them both make more con saves.
Okay. Alright, Wolf A is a 15.
Failure.
What's your DC?
16.
Wow.
Mhm.
And Wolf B is a 9. They failed again.
Fuck yeah. Oh, shit rolls. 3 on each.
Damn.
And my bonus action. Okay, which one of these looks worse?
Currently, Wolf A looks worse by just a little bit. They both look pretty bad. Pretty much almost all of their ice has melted now.
I don't even know why I asked that. I think the quarterstaff can't even make its way over to Wolf A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 20 feet of movement, I think. Yeah, alright. So I'll attack Wolf B with the quarterstaff, and it's staying where it is.
Okay, make an attack.
So that's going to be... Nice, 21.
21 hits. Roll damage.
It
7.
takes 13 radiant damage.
So close.
Damn.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. Doric Proudsmith.
All right. So Doric is going to tap his hammer against his gun, and he's going to cast Arcane Weapon on his rifle,
Okay.
and the barrel will be charged with thunder damage.
Good.
And I am going to attack Wolf A
All right.
with my rifle. That is going to be... Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Okay.
Good
I
shit.
have a feeling I already know how this is going, but roll damage. I
Yay!
think that's 3d12, right? Plus
Yeah,
dex.
because it's brutal criticals. That's going to be 29 piercing damage plus 4 thunder.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It had 8 HP left, so how do you want to do
Oh.
this?
Dork is just going to line up a shot directly to the heart of this wolf. And with a booming bullet, the wolf is going to just shatter like an ice sculpture.
Sure. You watch this, Emrys. You're watching this wolf about to eat you, swallow you, and you hear a booming crack, and you feel the wolf shudder above you, and you feel like this cold liquid start to cover you as the wolf basically falls on top of you and then shatters into white shards. Dead.
I also regain a grip point because of that.
You do indeed. And
I am also going to use an action surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to make another attack on the other wolf.
Okay.
Fucking love action surge.
Hell yeah, let's go. That's going to be a dirty 20.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Roll damage.
That's going to be a 10. 10 piercing. Whoops. Along with 6 thunder damage.
How do you want to kill this wolf?
Same one as before. I'm gonna shatter this fucking ice wolf.
Okay. In the same way, Doric has just killed the 2 wolves before they
Fuck
even got to do their
yeah.
cool ability. Anyway.
Good.
We do too much damage.
Emrys, your turn. You watch. Oh, by the way, you're watching as Dork's rifle is now steaming in the cold winter air. Emrys, you're up.
Love that. Do I have to get up from prone? Is that half my movement?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Then I use half my movement to get up from prone. Lawrence is too far to have advantage, isn't he?
Yes.
You could, like, shove me.
I've got -2 strength.
Yeah, but I'm also willing.
Your movement needs to be part of
need
your
to be on-
turn. Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see. How beefy does this guy look?
The giant?
Yeah.
He looks pretty damn beefy. Probably the beefiest enemy you've fought so far. He looks like he could grapple Gerlinda.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, couple.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to use True Strike and get advantage next round, or should we all just go for it?
Well, you could attack this round instead of using True Strike.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty safe bet to assume that you'll have sneak attack next round.
Okay. Well, hopefully I will not die. I'm gonna move here. Who's that? Oh,
I
never mind.
gotcha. I
Moved
gotcha.
the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All
move
good.
there and use my 2 regular attacks just
Sorry.
without sneak attack.
Are you still prone?
No, I thought I had to use half my movement.
Yes. Okay, so you're no longer prone. Okay, gotcha. So
Oh,
you're going
yeah.
to use your 2 attacks, action, bonus action, and try and attack this guy. Okay.
Yeah. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
And then does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
I figured. It's okay. Damn. Bad luck. 4 damage.
4 total? Okay.
Yeah, because the rapier is 1d8 and I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah. All right.
Damn. I think that is gonna be it for me.
You watch
Yeah.
as the ice that has been covering him explodes at the touch of your rapier, and you take 5 cold damage.
I've been impaled.
By an icicle through the chest again.
Yeah. You love to see it.
Ember,
That'll be it for my turn.
Ember Delight, you're up.
Okay. Okay. Well, since it didn't work on the tree, I'm gonna cast Shatter on this big guy.
All right. That's a con save?
15. Ooh, he might be good at that.
Oh, he's really good at them.
You never know.
Oh, he rolled really bad. That's a 14.
Ooh.
Hey, it doesn't guess.
Plus 8. And still failed. All right. How much damage?
Hey,
It's not bad right now, but you got a little muffled, Spencer.
I said plus... He has a plus 8 to con save, but he still failed. So how much damage does he take?
gonna be a 27 thunder damage.
7 thunder damage. All right. He's still looking pretty okay. He's a beefy guy. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Sure.
It's in the nearby tree.
Mhm.
Bush, whatever.
Okay. So, it's now the giant's turn, and what he's going to do is you're going to watch all down his gauntlet, his right gauntlet on his arm, runes are going to start to light up in sequence with a brilliant white-blue glow, and he's going to grasp his hand down into the earth, pulling up a ton of snow, and just launch it into the air above Lawrence, Ember, and Dearest, and Doric. And in the mid-air, the runes are going to ignite, and he's going to cast Ice Storm centered on the carriage. And I need Ember, Lawrence, Dearest, and Doric to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Well, shit.
that's a 4.
That fails.
That is... I'm going to use Flash of Genius, and that's going to be a 17.
That succeeds.
Oh, thank God.
That is 11.
That fails.
Oh, and let me get Dearest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dexterity save for Dearest. That is... Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's a 22.
22, that passes. So, let's see how much damage. Alright, if you failed, you are going to take... Oh my goodness, the dice have not stopped rolling. There we go. 24 damage if you failed. If you passed, you're going to take 12. Half of it is cold, half of it is bludgeoning. As huge ice chunks rain down upon this entire area. And...
Wait, weird niche question, but would that count as a ranged attack?
It does not. It is it's a spell.
Okay.
However, who has the Sword of Spellrending? Or the Spell Eater's sword?
Me, but I don't have it out.
Ah, okay. Never mind then. I would say you could have absorbed that spell, but
Mm.
so be it. And now the area, I'll mark it out in a circle.
I should probably hold on to the longsword spellbinding then, right?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Like, I'm probably never going to use it as a sword, but if it can just absorb spells, then we want to have it out.
This area, let me make sure I have it right. 20-foot radius, yep. So this area is now difficult terrain, as it is all slippery ice. Oh, and the horses have gone down to 0 HP, by the way.
What?
Yeah, there's no way they would have survived that. They're unconscious.
No.
Are they rolling death saves?
They are, yes. Normally, the horses do not make death saves, but because these are named horses, they do, so yeah. Clementine was out of the range, so Clementine is good.
Oh,
Nice.
never mind.
Yeah, but very honest, if you kill Donkey Delight, it's over. I'm quitting.
Lawrence, you're up.
All right. I'm going to
I need to do something.
not be prone anymore.
Mhm.
And I'm going to walk 5 feet more up to this man. And
By the way,
Let's-
since I took damage, I failed a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, what were you concentrating on?
Arcane weapon.
Oh, and Lawrence, can I have you make a concentration check for... Actually, never mind.
that's not a concentration.
It is in the next version of D&D, but yeah, not now.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah,
It makes sense, but also it's everything I've ever known.
yeah. No, it's totally fair. So yeah.
All right, so I'll use a level 2 spell slot on inflict wounds.
All right.
That's going to be, let's see if that hits. Oh shit.
12.
It was a 12. I'm going to add my bardic inspiration, which is what type of die?
I think it's a D8. Ember, can you confirm?
Yeah, it is.
Big money, big money, big money. That makes it an 18.
That hits with the inspiration. It does hit.
All right, so that's 27 plus another D10.
Damn.
Where is the D10? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Third from the top.
27 plus 8 for
Holy shit.
35.
35 points of damage?
Yeah, 35
right.
necrotic.
The frost giant is looking rough now.
Wait, 27 initially? Oh my god, that was such a good fucking roll. That was 3d10.
Wow. That's incredible. That's a
Good
wild.
God, that's an
for your
average
first,
of like 9 per die.
for your first time rolling casting inflict wounds, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your
That's
turn?
Fucking insane. And no, I have. So the difficult terrain, is that just on the surface? So my quarterstaff, since it's floating,
Correct.
would not be affected.
Correct.
Then the quarterstaff is going to make a strike on our man. Fuck yeah, 27.
That hits.
All right, that's 9 plus an additional d8, which turns it to 10.
10 damage. He's looking very not good.
That's my turn.
All right. Doric, you're up. As the
All right.
only person in this fight who's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that.
While you're laying down prone, pretty much out of harm's way.
All right. Then
By the way, you have not been controlling Dearest.
I know I've been forgetting.
That's okay. Just gotta remember.
All right. I'm gonna make a gun attack. I'm going to use 2 grip points for a violent shot.
Okay. All right.
So that is going to be Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. That's a 23.
Yep.
All right, that's gonna be 3d12. That is going to be 29 piercing damage.
Oh. You blast this bullet through his shoulder, tearing off one of his bone pauldrons, and he crumples to the ground, grasping a tree to try and steady himself, but he just breaks it down. He's looking not good.
Let's go.
Is that your turn?
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna tell Dearest to get up and get out of the ice field.
There we go.
All right. And that's the end of
Emrys.
my turn.
This guy is bleeding
I
out
go
of
feet.
multiple holes.
No, wait, I gotta wait.
And we have advantage. It's over.
You'd have to, yeah, you gotta navigate to behind him, so you get flanking. Actually, no, you don't even need that. Never
Wait, I
mind.
thought you could flank from the side.
No, you can't flank from the side, but you do have pack tactics, so
Also,
You're good.
I can flank from the side.
technically, yeah.
Oh, it's not looking for him. 26 to hit.
26 hits.
It's 15 hit?
15 just barely hits.
Yes. Okay. I mean, it's over.
It's Jover.
It's over. Where are my weapons? Okay. It was not coming out. It's driving me crazy. Cassettes.
Oh, did we lose Ember?
Uh-oh, we did.
How much?
Gonna be
how
23 damage.
23 damage. That hits, and that is enough to do it in for him. How do you want to do
Let's
this?
go. I guess I will shoot like his knee so he falls and then stab right up his chin.
Yeah. So Lawrence hit one knee with the inflict wounds, bringing him down on one knee, and then you shoot the other knee with the crossbow, and he falls to both knees. And you finish him off as he falls down basically onto your rapier. And congratulations, you've defeated the Frost Giant Rune Master and his hunting dogs. Congratulations.
Yay!
Y'all were so
Yay.
cool.
We kicked ass.
Yeah.
Kicked ass.
Time
Now
to
I gotta
loot
go
the
nap.
frost giant.
I was gonna say, now I
Heal
gotta
the
nap
horses
before I
first.
bleed out.
We need to heal the horses.
Oh yes, I immediately heal the horses. That's gonna be cure wounds on both of them. It takes the max dice, so they each heal 12 hit points.
Yeah, they have like 8 hit points total, I think. So yeah, they're both up. They're both good.
I'm going to be right back. Take
This
like
is
5 minutes. I need to feed
Yep,
the cat.
this is a good time for a break. So if you need it, go take it.
Nice.
I do not need it, so I'll be staying with y'all. Good job with that fight.
That was so fun.
I came up with that fight just today. I didn't have a fight planned for this session, but I was like, I don't know if there's enough going on in this session, and we haven't fought in a while, so.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you threw a fight in there.
Yeah.
And like it wasn't like pressing story, like main story, crazy shit happening.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Okay, that's good to know, because I've kind of ran with the policy that, you know, every combat should have a narrative purpose, no matter how small. But this is the first time I kind of broke out of that, and I thought, you know, hey, you're in winter. There's not many times you get to go up against a frost giant and wolves, so. And I also,
that was really fun.
I reused the map from Emerson's assassination.
Ooh.
Just made some minor
That's
changes.
why it looked a little bit familiar. It's frozen over this time.
Yeah.
I will be right back. I just realized I have to pee.
Yep. Go piss, girl.
Did you get food?
Hello, I'm back.
Feed me.
Real talking about.
I'm gonna eat food after the game.
We
Yeah,
always
It's
eat
only
after the
8,
game
so you
too.
got like a little bit, like 40 more minutes, probably 40, 50.
Are you muted?
No,
Aren't they playing a game and you're just?
it's on break.
Oh,
We're taking like a 5-minute break.
oh,
I would have muted if we were playing.
I was like, shh.
Just touch me in my own game.
Is
You go to bed then?
that your mom or your sister?
Tired.
It's my mom.
Oh,
They can never tell you or Sarah apart. No, it's Spencer.
hello, Mrs. Bat.
Spencer and Bianca.
Bianca's not on. Spencer says hello.
Hi, Spencer. I'm not 17.
What?
That's
Oh,
my
I see.
sister said it too.
Yeah.
Mhm. Is that
Said they-
lemon water? I don't want it. I'm gonna mess up my coffee taste.
Don't leave her. You go crack that game since night.
No, I can't sleep with the window open. I would get kidnapped in the night.
I am back.
Welcome back.
I think everyone's back.
So we're not-
Ember, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Excellent. So, Emrys, when you're ready, we will resume.
I'm ready.
All right. So, you brought the horses back, back alive. Everyone's looking pretty injured, more or less. And you're about 3 hours away from... No, you're about 2 hours away from Snowtooth.
Are we gonna loot the giant?
Sure, if you want.
Who the giant?
Yes. Doric is definitely going to take his cool-looking big helm as a trophy
Yeah,
to decorate
absolutely.
the cabin.
Massive helm. Dork, you can't possibly lift it on your own.
I'm gonna just get Dearest to help.
Yep. And you get Dearest
I
to...
will also help.
Yeah. And take the helm, put it for safekeeping inside the carriage. Apart from the
Thank
helm,
God.
he's carrying what looks like a ton of just kind of worn down leathers as armor and bone pieces. He has a huge great axe made out of what looks like stone and too large for any one of you to wield. And the enchantment that it had was being powered by the giant himself, so it is non-magical now. However, in a sack, he is carrying what looks like a lot of fresh meat from various creatures from hunts. So you can add that to your inventory for fresh meat, which you probably don't have much of.
Nope, we're eating good.
Yep. The wolves have been shattered to ice shards, so there's nothing that remains of them. And, you feel confident that you've thoroughly plundered this encounter.
Plundered.
You guys set off after clearing away the fallen tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't think we'd be able to actually ever defeat a frost giant. That was quite impressive.
Yeah.
Why? We are the humble heroes, after all.
When you just wouldn't even think of it years ago.
True that.
Now it's freezing as feck. Let's get inside.
I'll have to say my bad on that one. During my watch last night, I did hear wolves, but I thought it was just my mind, the wee hours of the morning.
Oh. Can't say I'd even suspect, giant frost wolves.
I mean, at this point, shouldn't we?
It is
Eh.
odd to see something like that in this area.
You do know.
We haven't really historically seen this, have we?
Make a nature check.
16.
So, Lawrence, as your time adventuring in this mountain range, frost giants are exceedingly rare, but they do come out of their hibernation during the winter, and do typically roam the mountains. There's probably 10 to 20 of them across the entire mountain range at any one time. And they're very nomadic.
Well, shit.
So homie just got bored and fucked with us.
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
You guys continue on towards Snowtooth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's ever outside the carriage, if any, give me a perception check.
I will be outside the carriage.
Ready.
Is it safe just to assume we'd have a short rest by now?
If you want, yes, everyone will get a short rest. If you want inside the carriage, it will be more than an hour of traveling.
Do I get a short rest on the horse? Or the donkey?
If you're riding the horse, no. But if you're manning the carriage, yes, you would get a short rest. Riding a horse is a little bit more intensive than what a short rest entails.
Okay, no short rest for me then. Also, there's a 16.
Okay, 16% perception. On a
Nice.
snowdrift, sitting on a log, a frosted over log, you see a familiar man. Very black skin, wearing a kind of like a leafy cloak. Old man, watching you guys go by. You see Kairoa.
Is that the guy with the beetle the first time?
Yeah.
Indeed it is.
I got Beetle Man.
Who would be manning the front of the carriage?
We said, I don't know. Not Emrys, apparently.
No, I'm on. Well, I mean, if you guys are resting inside, I can man the carriage.
If you
and just hitch Clementine to the back.
Yeah. Or just tell Clementine to follow along. But yeah, if you are manning the carriage, you get a short rest.
Okay, well, we can do that then.
Yeah, because you're at 14 out of 62 HP.
I'm trucking along.
All right. So yeah, Emrys is the only one who sees Kairoa at this point.
I will knock on because we established there's like a little window by the carriage thing, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll knock on that and sort of peek in and just be like, do we know this guy? He seems familiar.
Dork will definitely peek his head out and climb a little bit out. And just go, oh, shite, I remember him. He's the one that brought back that beetle of yours.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll like whisper and like kind of sketched me out. Very druidy.
He was odd.
I think his name was Kai something. Kairoa.
Sounds right to me. I'm gonna be honest. I was.
Oh, you're talking about Kyle?
I remember that strange man outside of
Yes,
Shirak.
the Beetle Man. Kyle.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
outside.
Oh, him.
Who had... Do you want to say hello to him? I mean, he was somewhat friendly.
No,
I mean,
he was weird.
if you know him on a first name basis, seems.
I mean, it's just that he was so strange that I remember him.
We don't know where he's been. We don't know what diseases he carries. You know.
I want to know what
You act
disease
like
he
he's
carries.
rabid.
Why would you want to know what diseases he carries?
He's an interesting man. You can't deny that.
You know, he's one of those just really isolated, very independent druids. They're very weird. I
Yes, but
assume
they do
he's a
have very
druid. I don't
unique
know.
ways of viewing the world, which I find very interesting.
Well,
Has
he's
he
just
seen us?
sitting there. Well, we're kind of in a big ass cart.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
he's watching you with his eyes, but he's not like, he doesn't look like he's beckoning you guys or anything.
Just looking at us.
Dork will
Menacing.
just shout out.
Menacingly.
Dork will just shout out, like, "Oi! I remembered you."
Okay, well, I guess we are talking to him.
Greetings. I remember you as well.
How you doing?
Come near if you wish to talk.
Oh,
Don't
I mean,
come
he's
near.
got a point.
I mean, you are talking already.
I mean, I don't think anyone would really want to continue conversation just shouting.
And let's not continue conversation. Let's keep moving.
I'm not going up by myself though.
No,
I
I'll
mean,
go with you.
I already started, so.
I'll
So
go
now
with
we're
you.
all
All right,
implicated.
all right. Lawrence and I will go then.
Okay, I'm gonna sit here and heal myself. Still.
All right. Dork will gather his things and pop out with Lawrence, I guess.
You crunch along the snow and walk over to where Kyrola is sitting. Ah, that is better. No?
I guess it's not the best to shout your conversation.
Indeed not. How has your journey treated you?
It's been eventful.
A mixed bag, per se.
Many ups and downs, yes? Testing the spirit.
Oh, I definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Would you
Just
say
came
your
up-
spirit has grown from your experiences?
Oh, yes.
I probably, yeah.
Very good to hear.
Just fought a frost giant on the way in who tried to hunt us. He was unsuccessful.
Yes, I fended him off myself.
Really?
Indeed.
If you don't mind me saying, that's quite surprising.
It should not be. Why would you think it is surprising?
Yeah, it's just that you're by yourself.
That is when I find the most solace with the world and reach, how to say, at ease with myself.
Can I insight check this guy? Is like he... Because, like, I believe that there are people that could be like this, but, like, do I get the impression that he's just, like, full of shit and, like, is so deep in the hole of, like, self-confidence that he believes that, like, he's so, like, delusional that he believes that he took on a frost giant by himself when that didn't actually happen.
Make an insight check.
Can I also make an insight check? But can I, like... Does this guy appear to be human? And
You don't need an insight check for that. Yes, he appears to be human.
Can I roll something to figure out, like, is this guy really human? Or is he just
an
a
alien.
weird druid?
Yeah, what race are you?
So what are you?
Are you asking that in person?
No, I'm not asking. I'm just
Oh.
like discerning
Make
for what I can.
make an intelligence check.
Just a flat intelligence check.
Yes. No, investigation, sorry.
Investigation? Awesome.
That was an
That's
18 on my insight, by the way.
Okay.
16, but I'm going to add a flash of genius to make that a dirty 20.
Ooh. That reminded me, I forgot to add my guidance.
Mhm.
That makes mine a 19.
Okay. Both of you get the sense, well, Lawrence first. First off, he's not lying. There's no tells that he is, trying to pull one over on you guys or make himself seem like he does more. He seems very reserved, very confident about his abilities, but not gloaty about them. Doric, there is something strange about him. I mean, you can't put your finger on it, but there's some aura about him that makes you think that either he's not a human at all and is something much more powerful masquerading as a human, or is a just very powerful human that has done some weird stuff to himself. But there's no obvious tells like illusionary magic or anything.
Huh.
Just a dude.
I'm writing.
Lawrence, my friend, you say you are changed. I sense this about you. For the better, you think?
Sorry, 1 second. There's a handful of nuts in my mouth that I'm chewing.
The delicious pine nuts of this area. I have eaten them myself.
Yes,
Insight check.
He is clearly lying about the nuts.
Never had nuts in his life.
That's the thing he's lying about.
He's actually allergic. He's trying to appear cool.
Those nuts are actually terrible.
Sorry. What did you ask? I missed that.
You say you have changed in your journeys. I do sense this. Would you say for the better?
I would say for the better.
Keep your path. Follow the
Thank you.
circle. We have discussed this before, yes.
We have.
And you have heeded my words. I know this.
You're an interesting man.
You kind of remind me of my auntie.
Oh, I should hope not.
Oh, it's just that she's an archdruid.
Well, I suppose that is not the worst I have been called.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not associated with druids or any circles.
I am associated with one circle. But not a druid circle, no. The circle of life, death, life force, and fading.
Oh. It's actually pretty interesting.
I sense my magic's on Lawrence, your friend. It is good to have another follower.
Wait. What?
I've called you my friend. Does this confuse
Oh.
you?
No, it's not that. It's just I'm wondering. Sorry, I need to think back on the exact name, but there is a god that I have found myself able to communicate with when I deeply meditate.
That is strange.
You haven't had the same experience
Gods
as a
don't.
follower of the circle?
I do not look towards the gods. Most of the time, they do not talk with anyone here.
There is good reason for that.
And you know this? How?
You've heard of the I forget the name for it in history, but it's quite well documented that there were once many gods, and then suddenly there weren't.
You believe the false lies that have been fed to you. It is a dangerous mindset that deviates you from the path. Do not give in to them. The gods are still with
How
us.
do I... What?
I do not know how to be clearer.
You say the gods are still with us.
Of course
You
they
mean...
are.
You mean in their full power that they once were, with the ability to influence?
I know not their powers, nor do I care for their powers. Do not get yourself wrapped up in appealing to a higher force.
Hey, I agree there.
Well, you've given me much to think on. I must admit, it's a big ask, asking a man of faith like myself to give up faith.
You have already done this once before, haven't you not?
I have, and then I have taken it up again.
See to it that your faith keeps you in line. It does not deviate you too far.
All right. I think that's a promise I can keep.
He's going to hold his hand out.
I shake his hand firmly, with the respect in my eyes.
I will see you again.
I hope so.
Do you have any dead beetles for me?
I can't say I do. I haven't
shame.
quite been searching for them.
A shame. Well, you know where to find me if you come across one.
Yes, that I do.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
He gets up, dusts himself off, and wanders directly back into the snowy forest, disappearing in a snowdrift.
That man reminds me of people in my hometown in the weirdest ways.
What kind of ways? Like just kind of...
Well, you've met gnomes. Mix that with the awkwardness of isolated druids, and you get a whole handful of just weird. Not that he's a druid, as he said, but close enough.
Close enough. Yeah, he is a character, that one. Not many people you see just decide to up and walk into a snowstorm for a dramatic exit.
Right, and you said he knew your strange friend in the other place, right?
I don't know how much of the god of the grave he knows about in particular, but there was some odd things that he said about the gods themselves.
Aye, that's...
It
don't think
seems like
he's-
he almost believes that all gods inherently are evil. or at least selfish.
That's a way
Based.
of looking at it. I mean, I kind of understand. I mean, gods don't know me, and I don't know them. I have no reason to trust them or even worship them. They're not here. But I don't know. I don't even think he's human. He seems more than he's appears to be.
Wouldn't surprise me. Well, we've kept the others waiting long enough.
I think
Hey,
it'd be
let's get into
funny.
town.
I think it'd be funny if Ember and Emrys were like just kind of mean girls looking at the three of you guys.
Oh yeah, and Allie. Oh yeah,
I think
absolutely.
as they return, you just hear Ember go, and I can't believe he chose to wear that today. I mean, come on.
Mm, mm. It's definitely a decision.
A bad one.
One of all time.
Beach.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Mm, the weather.
Nothing. Yeah,
It's very cold.
it's chilly.
Hmm.
Hey,
So you were right. That guy outside was weird.
I don't know if he's human, but you know, it's not like he's trying to kill us and like a lot of other
Or
things.
none of us are humans.
No,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. He's not. I don't think he's mortal.
Mm.
Well, okay, that's two separate things.
Humanoid.
That's better.
I'm a little hurt, but you didn't promise him your firstborn or anything, right?
No.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. I feel like
Why would I do
he is
that?
the kind of person to curse someone.
So
He
consider-
does. That's why I don't want to feck with him or insult him.
I don't think any of you are having babies anytime soon.
I was about to say, considering a company, I don't think the
Think
firstborn
for
would be an issue.
yourself.
Well,
I mean,
don't know.
unless
If there is canon gender affirming care, I am positive someone somewhere has like made it possible.
Oh, but yeah, absolutely. But I don't think any of you guys are doing that.
there's an impreg potion out there somewhere.
Right?
We've already established it's a scroll, not a potion.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh, okay, sorry, a
regardless.
scroll. Sorry, I got the law wrong. It's my bad.
It's a figure
Banished
of
from
speech
Espa.
regardless.
So
That's
why
it.
did you kick him out of the campaign? Oh, he got the impreg scroll wrong.
Yeah.
It's
Had
a
one job.
one-strike system.
All right. You guys pile back into the carriage, trundle on down. I'm using trundle a lot. It's a good verb. Make your way down the path to the familiar huge mountain of Mount Salcona, where you know Snowtooth is nestled under. You find the marking next to the cave entrance of the circle with the various lines protruding from it, and enter the cave. There is the familiar puzzle in the Snowtooth caverns. Do you remember the answer?
Can you repeat it?
I can indeed. So, in a room... What? Oh my goodness, this is even before I was starting using obsidian. Holy shit. Okay, hold on.
Remember part of it on how to figure it out, I think.
There is a central pool of bright fluid, and there are 4 vases around the edge of the room, each with a different race drawn above them. And I need to find the actual notes. That's not the right notes. In the original, I didn't think we would ever be coming back here, so... Well, there's a dragonborn, there is a human, there is a dwarf, and there is a... What was the other one? A lizard folk.
Probably an orc, maybe.
It was a lizard folk.
Mm.
I believe I remember their answer. I think like the bright fluid basin like had like etchings or something on them that talked about like light in the dark.
Something like that. I think we had to close our eyes and do something.
No, we just put out all of our lights, and if I remember correctly, the answer was to fill the jars up only for the races
sorry.
with dark vision.
5 races: Dragonborn, Human, Kenku, Dwarf, Lizard Folk.
I think it's for we only fill the jars up with races on them with dark vision.
If that's what you remember it as, I trust you.
Yeah, me too.
I will get Dearest to handle those very delicately because I do not want to get electrocuted and paralyzed.
Okay, so how are you?
I do have Mage Hand if you need help.
How are you transferring the bright fluid to the bronze containers?
Can you like pick up the containers?
Nope, they are affixed to the ground.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I don't even remember how we transferred it before.
I gave you a metal flask, and it has stuff in it from the seed. I don't know if you want to sacrifice that stuff. It might be
How
the
about-
same goo, I'm not positive.
Wait, I have cook's utensils. We can assume there's like a pot or a pan we can use.
Yep.
How about we take a pan, wrap some leather around the handle, and then we can have Dearest pour some into the right urns.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Which urn are you pouring it in?
Let's see, can we have the races written down? Because I am
Dragonborn, Human, Kenku, Dwarf, and Lizard Folk.
Let's see. I think it's the one with Dragonborn. I know because they have dark vision. Well, help me out, guys.
I'm looking up which races do not have dark vision right now. Only 3 races do not: Dragonborn, Halflings, and Humans.
It says interesting.
Wait,
for
this doesn't
Dragonborn.
mention Lizard Folk though.
Well, the kicker for Lizard Folk is if it's
Lizard folk do
monster.
not have dark vision.
Yeah, because isn't there a thing where both Lizard Folk and Kobolds have it as monsters, but not as a race? Or something like that. There's a couple
Lizard
things
folk.
like
Lizard folk have them as a monster, but not as a race, and all the lizard folk in my game are the race.
Okay, not Dragonborn. I do know Dwarf. Dwarf does have Dwarves do have dark vision.
Yeah, dwarfs do. I'm trying to find out if Kenku do, but it's hard to
Kenku do
find.
not.
Oh, they don't?
No, they don't.
Okay. So the
Look,
ones that
mimicry
do
stuff.
not are Dragonborn, Human, and Kenku.
Lizard folk.
Okay. Oh, so then there's only one that has dark vision there. That's Dwarf.
locking in Dwarf as our final answer.
Hi, what is Dwarf?
How is Dwarf?
And for our daily double, you fill up you fill up a leather wrapped pot with the bright fluid, and you watch as our electricity starts to kind of arc around the pot, but you are insulated from the leather. And you bring it over carefully to the dwarf urn and pour it in. As it goes down a little hole at the bottom of the brass container, lights on the ground streak from the urn to the basin where you got the bright fluid from, and then immediately they streak to the opposite end of the room, shining light upon a door that creaks open. You've completed the puzzle for the second time.
I told you I still remember it.
That was fantastic.
Alrighty.
Huh. I'm glad I didn't put it into Dragonborn. Whatever. Anyway, let's get moving, and hopefully they remember us.
You continue through the oh no.
Oh no, what?
Oh no, I don't have. Hold on. I hate sometimes YouTube videos just get deleted because I have all of the URLs saved, but they don't always work.
Oh, for like music.
Yeah, so I have to get a new copy link. So you continue down the path. You find a large stairway and a leading up to a set of huge marble double doors guarded by 2 familiar guards. The husk, their bug-like mandibles hidden behind a porcelain mask. And off to the right is a sloping area where your carriage can go after you've passed through these doors.
Hey guys. I don't actually say that.
We're back.
York will like wave.
Yeah, I'll wave too.
I will
Be all
also.
friendly like.
We'll just be a group of waving weirdos.
We're being all friendly like.
Identify yourselves.
Ember?
Oh, hello. Yes, we are the humble heroes.
They immediately part their spears and stand aside. You are honored to be here.
Yes,
Hey,
we
Wow,
are.
that's a
honored.
back.
rush. That felt good. Okay. Yes, we are. Thank you.
No.
Go in, yeah.
Yeah, go before they change their mind.
Head so high. Puff out your chest.
Welcome back to the underground city of Snowtooth, built into a grand, hollowed-out cavern underneath the mountain. You see 3 levels, as previously known. You see high above, suspended from the ceiling. You see all of the rooms connected by pathways, where all the flying races of the bat folk and some of the flying bugs can live. In the middle, you see the hive, the major arteries and business area of this city, composed mostly of glass buildings. And in the center of this, you see a huge spire, a cylindrical building supported by cables that connects the roost to the hive. And in the center, you see a huge glass hall where the leader of Snowtooth, Chief Haluk, lives. And deep below, of the roots of the city. Caverns that are currently being excavated and where the power source for this entire electrical city lives. The Seed. Powerful magical artifact that Emrys, you touched many, many, many months ago and got teleported to a different plane. Welcome back to Snowtooth.
Let's go!
Yay!
Yeah.
Seed 2 electric boogaloo.
Now let's steal the seed. Heist time.
Now, Ember, we would like to be welcomed again because that felt awesome. We cannot fuck it up.
That was an inside fun. Nobody heard that. How dare you?
Alright, well, good news. They do remember us. And we're
And
I
all
for-
think they seem to have a very positive image of us.
Yeah, remember us for the good things.
good. Ugh.
Should we go back up to the big leader guy, whatever his name was? It seems like
Perhaps
we have a lot of clout.
Perhaps we can park the carriage at that inn we stayed at before. Then we can go on foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yes, sure, yes.
Are the horses up to full health right now?
Yep.
Okay.
And while we're in the city, I do want to take a look at the magical item shop here. And Amber, aren't you banned from that one fashion store? I just remembered that.
Oh yes, that owner was a dickhead.
Hi.
You still have that doublet?
I think so, somewhere.
He's probably
No, okay.
Aren't you not wearing it?
I think I was wearing it when I died, when like all that acid burned me.
Oh god.
All that gold.
Oh, how much was it? I think you bought it for like 30 gold pieces.
It was overpriced.
It was overpriced, but think about how much gold you have now. You could probably buy like 5 or 6 of them.
But at the time, it was all
Mm.
the money I had, and I used it so that we could be in good standing.
And you still weren't. But now after
No.
he's died, you're now in good stand. All it took really was Ember to die.
Yeah, and I don't even have to bribe him.
I think Emma just takes out like what's been was like a piece of red cloth from his bag and went, "This is kind of what's left."
Well. At least you
Still kind of
survived the
smells
blast.
like acid and blood. My blood. Disturbing.
Maybe still. I mean, okay.
You think I get a refund if I just turn this in?
I mean, no.
Probably throw a brick at your head.
You might be able to flex that you saved the region, though.
That's true. Okay. First, we park the carriage and we go see the big boss, and then we do shopping trip.
All right, sounds good.
You
Or
park
should
at
we?
the tavern, right? Where you what was it? The Rock Bottom Bar, run by the husk man named Reese. And you immediately go to the Roost, where the
I'm also going to
where the magic shop is.
I'm going to leave Dearest with the carriage to just guard in case anyone tries to break in.
Alrighty.
But yeah, that's all.
Okay. I'm pulling up a list of magical items to shop for. Okay. You pull in, or you walk into the dewdrop. Or first off, you take the elevator that goes from the hive base area all the way up through the glass hall up into the Roost. A very strange elevator, as you remember. You walk into one cart and it's all continually moving.
Where it gets bouncy because it's so exciting to see this technology.
So much engineering here. And yeah, you walk into the dewdrop run by an Elytrian husk who wears these very thick kind of goggles and welcomes you in.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Yes.
Take a look
We
at
are
my
the humble heroes.
That's okay. Take a look at my wares.
What?
That's okay.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
well-
I don't know who you are.
Oh, were you at the shop?
We kind of saved your city, man.
When was this?
Do you
Like
remember
2
when...
months ago.
Oh, that's what. Well, you have to understand. Our town has been under attack many times, but you were the ones who saved it the last time. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my apologies. How can I help you? How can I serve you?
By the way, just for context,
I'm Nim. Nim is my name.
just for context, is this like a concierge at the government place or the shop, our shopkeeper?
This is the shopkeeper.
All right.
This is the one that Ember got shit on by?
No.
No, that's a clothes guy. This is a magic guy.
This is the this
Eh.
is the guy running the dewdrop, which is the magic shop. The person that Ember got shat
Who's a
on and
bat guy.
shafted. Well, it was a bat folk, yes, Kabi, who runs Paragon Silks.
Bat
and
guy.
They are non-binary.
I'm not gonna. Oh, bad person. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Let me get the
won't-
gender pronouns correct just before I can shit on them. That's very
Yeah, I won't misgender them, but I will be racist to them. So
He's such a dick. Wait, sorry. They're such a dick.
We
Fuck you,
have
dude.
we have many things that you can buy. We have. Well, just take a look.
Hey, I will, of course, browse all of your wares, but I am specifically looking for a bag of holding, if you have one.
We do, of course, have bags of holding. I can do.
He's gonna kind of glance nervously at all of you, kind of wrap himself in his wings a little bit, and say,
150 gold pieces, I think. 125. I can do
Dork?
120.
Shh, Dork doesn't say anything.
Just
Go on.
without saying anything, can I use my knowledge? Ooh. Actually, God, what is it called? Can I use my artificer's lore to sort of determine the usual price of a magical item such as a bag of holding?
mm-hmm. Bag of holding is gonna run you, it's uncommon, right?
Yes, I believe it's
Typically-
uncommon.
Typically 200 gold pieces is the normal asking price.
Just let him simmer a little bit.
Dork will hold
I-
himself up heroically a little bit, put his hands on his hips.
Oh, you did save the city.
Are you new?
No.
Sorry, you're
Oh.
doing such a great job right now.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I was just curious. What did you say the asking price was?
100 gold pieces. No lower.
Of course we can do that for you. You're doing such a great job selling this to us.
Hi, thank you. It's made of the spider silk from under the roots. It's high quality. I promise.
High quality and artisan.
Yes.
I will gladly pay for that.
Good. I can interest you in other things too, right?
Yeah, of course. I will hand over 100 gold pieces.
Mhm.
And I will purchase the bag of holding.
Excellent. We have many things to sell. Goggles of night, rope of climbing, wand of web, mithril scale mail that doesn't really go with the X of Y thing. Gloves of swimming and climbing, and this moon-touched rapier. Yeah, all for around 200 gold pieces.
You write those down, by the way.
Of course.
Of course, I have inventory sheets right here for you.
Oh, that's supposed to be rapier, not short sword.
Oh, it appears I've made a small mistake here, so hold on. There we
Soon
go.
that means you'll be knocking 5 gold off the price.
This is, no.
Good service, thank you.
Oh,
We're gonna get this dude fired.
no,
happens?
this is my store.
Oh, good.
I
How
could,
did you hear my internal monologue?
I
How
have,
dare you?
I can
You read my mind?
I sense vibrations in the air. It is very loud here. And I have anxiety.
Oh no.
Everyone knows that there's a key to reading minds. Anxiety.
Oh,
Yeah, what does the gloves of swimming and climbing do?
it
I'm
is...
guessing it helps you swim and climb.
You are incredibly smart. It does. Gives you no extra slowness when climbing or swimming, and makes you a little stronger.
Anybody getting anything?
I think
No.
I'm good for now.
What about that
Yes.
moon-touched rapier?
This is special deal given to us by adventurer. 100 gold pieces for it. It lights up, very pretty. Attracts moths.
Oh, that's nice.
How much is it?
100 gold pieces.
Is that your final price?
75?
I'll take it.
Oh, good.
75 gold pieces for the moon-touched rapier, which sheds light for bright light in 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15.
Add to my sheet.
And yep.
You there, brave orc. Would you be interested in the mithril scale mail I have? You look armored.
Usually, well, if I had more money, I would say yes. Unfortunately, I do not have very much money.
Oh,
How much does it cost?
it would be 200 gold pieces.
Is that savior price?
This, no.
I mean, we are buying in bulk here, so I don't know, knock off 10 gold pieces.
And 190 is a fair price for those who saved the city.
Good, we got a deal done. Thank you very much.
But
I'll take it.
Mithril scale mail, add it to your inventory. Now that is normal
I
scale
do.
mail, but it does not impose disadvantage on stealth.
I hand it to Lawrence. Here you go.
that was so incredibly sexy of you.
That was the goal. Thank you very much.
Now,
Hang on, I
reminder.
can't hear anything. I gotta rejoin.
Oh no. Now, reminder. This is, I think, Lawrence, you already have splint mail. So this,
Yes.
so this is one fewer AC point, but you don't get disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh,
This is your stealth armor now.
this is my stealth armor.
Yeah, I thought about getting that, but it's the same AC.
I still take a -1 to stealth, but at least it's not with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And this was, what was it called? It was mithril something?
Mithril scale actually, hold on. I meant for this to be mithril chain. Okay, so they have mithril chainmail and mithril scale mail. So sorry, both of these options. Mithril chainmail is probably the one you bought because that will be one less for your AC and not disadvantage.
Yes, mithril chainmail. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, I have added that to my inventory.
Yes. They still do have mithril scale mail for you, dear Doric, I believe, if you so choose. Unless you.
Nah, I already have the breastplate, which
Oh,
gives me
gotcha.
16 AC, and it doesn't already give me disadvantage on stealth.
Very well.
Okay, thank you. What was your name?
Doric Proudsmith.
Thank you, Doric.
Emerus McKinnon.
Thank you, Emrys.
Embedded light.
Thank you, Ember Delight.
And Lawrence Colma.
Thank you, Lawrence. Please come back. We have more magic items coming in every day.
Thank you very much. You have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. We are just about over time, so any other shopping, or are you going straight to the leader?
And let's go straight to the leader.
Yeah.
Then, make your way down the elevator to the central glass hall. What did I call it? It was the, the glass hall.
As we move, Dork will have like his original bag of holding on one side and the new one on the other, and he will just over time be moving just random bits of shit to one bag to the other.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, dear Dork, you're
He's pulling out like alchemy jugs, like building supplies. He even has like the black feather armor still.
Oh yeah, you know, over time you see him pulling out like expensive Sevian wine, various like lanterns, crossbow bolts, holy water,
An entire tent.
yeah, warhammers, toys, just all sorts of things, arcane chains.
Don't mind me.
Making quite a ruckus, but
Oh yeah, he's definitely being loud.
you enter the glass hall and you see the familiar husk Lieutenant Lamella standing outside what you probably remember as the central meeting hall where Chief Haluk was giving out orders and meeting people, and listened to your beautiful story, Ember, many months ago, and let you guys go on your adventure. And I think that's a perfect time to end it.
Hey.
9:06 p.m. All right. Wow, that was fun.
That was.
Damn, that little bug folded pretty easily.
He has anxiety.
He has anxiety.
I
Hey, work for
almost
us.
feel bad. Almost.
Yeah, but we got such good deals.
Exactly.
So okay, so you guys grabbed the mithril chainmail.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you get the gloves?
No.
Okay, you got the moon touch rapier and the bag of holding. Okay.
Yes, I have named it the silky bag of holding.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm just marking off for
Specifically
their
just distinguished
inventory.
the two.
Yep. All right. Well then, I guess next session you guys will meet with the leader of this town once again. Perhaps get access to the seed, and I'll see you there. I think we're running the Trespasser game next week, so no Espa. However, the week after next, I will be available, so we'll do a schedule, see if that works. And the week after that is Christmas, so I will not be running anything. And hopefully Beauty comes back next session, sneezes herself back into existence.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will see you all next week, not as your DM, but as a spectator. Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Well,
players.
next week.
Thank you, spectators, for listening in. I hope you had a good time. And thank you, everyone. Good night.
Night, folks.
Good night.